Hello everybody, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys and I post 3 videos a week. This is a part 2. This is basically just my Monday routine. I do go to Smith's and Costco every Monday. It is one of my busiest days of the week. I like to make sure I get everything done and everything stocked up in my kitchen for the week, for the following week. And I do clean out my fridge. I like to do this the day before, but I've honestly haven't cleaned out my fridge in a couple of weeks, so it definitely needed some TLC. I will go ahead and link part 1 down below. It's just basically me cooking and cleaning and just getting ready for the day, for cleaning the house for this huge grocery haul. Okay, I just figured I would show you guys my healthy Costco haul. I probably do this maybe once every 2 weeks, and then I'll do an actual haul. With like the stuff in the middle, kind of like, I did buy the tomato sauce, and there's 12 cans here. And I think I paid $9 for it. And then obviously, I need Tide Pods and Saran Wrap. And then they did have the Downy softener things on sale. And then this one's actually my favorite, so I figured I'd just buy 2 to stock up since I go through them pretty quick. And then, I did buy this because they were on sale. And I do use these a lot because I portion a lot of my meat, and that's actually something too that I'm actually really excited to share with you guys, is how I go shopping for my meats and how I portion them to last us like way more than a month. So that I'm actually really looking forward to. So this is what I actually use it for. And then say if like the bag broke, with these frozen fruits, I'll stick them in there. But I buy these mainly just for smoothies. I never tried these, but they're the dragon fruit bite-sized cubes. So we'll see how that is. Mainly like, for the kids' lunch, I like to give them some fruit or, fruits and veggies. So I'm going to go, or eating like a snack or like some type of dessert. But these I mainly just buy for smoothies. And then, of course, I do buy the stuff, fresh, and that will be like what we'll snack on during the day, well, at least the kids. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I prep these, like all the fruit, so it can last us, especially, I do buy the raspberries and the strawberries and the blueberries always from Costco. And sometimes I'm too lazy to go to Costco and I will end up buying them at Smith's, and I regret it always. But it's actually my first time buying the apples from Costco. These are the Honey Crisp, and they have 2, 4, 6, 7 apples, and I paid almost like $9 too. I feel like everything kind of ranges from $10 at Costco, but it's so worth it. And I also did buy the pineapple chunks, so I will be doing like tropical smoothies since it is summertime. And I don't know if you guys tried any of the pre-portioned salads from Costco, but they are the best. Like, I get this one, and then the Caesar one is good. They have an avocado salad one, which I don't really like because I feel like the avocado goes bad really quick. And then they have like a Mexican taco one. But these are really good. And if you guys haven't tried these, I would definitely recommend trying the salads. And they do have like a bunch of, superfoods in them. This is not really nothing compared to the other one, the Mediterranean one I think I got. Or, they have like a cranberry one, and it has like kale and just all sorts of superfoods in the salads. And these are really good. And they're no more than $5 for a whole bag. And then, of course, bananas. I feel like it's a hit and miss at Costco for bananas. I feel like they're all, half of them are all freaking green. So these I got I got lucky with those. And then the carrots is definitely something that we go through a lot because I do give them to them, the boys, for lunch and dinner as well. And then I decided to try these long, the English cucumbers. I've never tried these. I always get the regular cucumbers like from Smith, so we'll see how these are. And then of course the avocados, they are hard as a rock, but that's fine because I did get some from Smith's that are ripe, so we can eat tonight. And these are actually my favorite. You buy 2 of these for $8. I will show you guys how I portion these, but I will individually wrap these up really good and I'll stick them in the freezer. So they'll last me for, a good couple of weeks, or just whenever that, we're on the run and the kids want muffins. It's pretty, quick snack. But these are, I definitely like stocking up on these and taking the time to make sure I portion these out so they don't go bad. So a lot of this food I prep a certain way so they will last us. So definitely these things too as well. You guys see me make Miguel egg sandwiches for breakfast in the mornings. These is what he actually likes to use, is these the croissants. And I'll do the same exact thing for these. I'll individually wrap them, and I'll also prep them too. Like, I will make the eggs and the ham and the cheese, and I will wrap those up too for the mornings where I don't want to wake up and I don't want to make him breakfast, or even if he did want some sandwiches on the go. So those I like. And then I did get these meatball. So I need to put them in the freezer now, but I do like these because we do eat pasta once a week. So I like adding the meatballs, but I also like using these two for the kids' lunch. So just as their protein, I'll give them like 4 or 5 meatballs. So these are really handy. I just like pop them in the air fryer. And then of course I do buy, the Uncrustables. I hide these. Mateo doesn't really like them. Xavier will eat them. I hide them for myself more than anyone because I love these. But this is something that I actually don't even buy often. I don't buy a lot of these foods often just because, I do like them like when we are on the go for a snack, or, like sometimes I'll pick up Xavier from school and I'll just hand him one of these, because he goes to school in kind of like mid-afternoon, and he does go to summer school as well. So these are handy for a snack before or after school. So today I took him to school and I did make him a peanut butter and jelly before, just to kind of get him going, because they don't really eat lunch. The time he leaves is kind of at the time where he would eat lunch. But so I am going to make enchiladas. I will make a video for that. But, so I like getting these, and I do a lot of, I don't have an issue with them, but I will put one of these in the freezer, because obviously it does come with 2. We go through a lot of cheese just because the quesadillas and, whatever. I try to find meals at least once a week to make sure I can, I'm able to use this cheese. So again, this week I will be making enchiladas, so I'll probably do like a mix of it's like chicken American enchiladas, whatever you want to say it. I'll be using these cheese, and then for the kids' lunch I'll be making them quesadillas. And then the peaches, more like for Lorenzo. I couldn't find anything frozen from Costco. I try to be really good on snagging frozen fruits and veggies from Costco because they are organic and obviously they don't go bad, and I like to use them for Lorenzo's baby food. So since these are pretty much all ripe, I'm going to peel these and cut them and portion them. I'll show you guys how I do it. And I will be blending these for Lorenzo's food. And then same thing with a lot of the apples. I will be blending them as well. But I think that's pretty much it. And then I did do a Smith's haul, but that's really nothing special. It's just, random little food, 2 complete recipes. But, I did buy the pepperoni because I was supposed to make pizza with the boys this week, and I I wanted to buy the dough that's already pre-made, and I couldn't find it, so I'm like, we'll just do it next week. But the kids like these too for a snack, or even just like a side for their lunch or whatever. So these are really nice, and I will be putting one of these in the freezer as well. I love to put things in the freezer. I love to stock up on food, and I love the foods that I'm able to put in the freezer. A lot of people don't like putting the cheese in the freezer. I don't have an issue with it. And you know, in even the milks too, I will stock up on milks and I'll put them in the freezer because we don't have an extra fridge, or else it would be easier, you know, to be able to kind of just toss things in the fridge, because obviously these don't really go bad really fast. But since there is two, and we do have a kind of, you know, more of a smaller family, I do have to put one of them in the freezer. But I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the kitchen. This is going to be hard. Okay, he's being a little fussy today, so we're going to have to carry him, huh? I feel like I've been wearing him all day today. We did a huge haul in Costco, and we did a pretty good size shopping in Smith's, and so I didn't wear this carrier. I wore just the regular one, and it's really, really hard on my back, so I don't mean why. It's just easier when I go into public like that, just to put it on and put them in, other than just having to tie this up and making sure it even fits good, like especially in the back. Like right now I don't really care, but it is what it is. So I'm going to show you guys how I prep my fruits so it can last me. You don't have to do, this is what I do. I like using these glass containers with the lids. I don't use plastic anymore just because they're ugly now and they're saves the seeds. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm actually going to open them up, and I use vinegar and water, and you will be needing paper towels as well. I don't know, I dumped them all in there. Never mind, I'll just go and do it. So you have your berries. I like to 3 cups of cold water, or just 2 cups of whatever water you can get, and 1 cup of vinegar, and I'll let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'll strain them, rinse them off a little. And no, it doesn't change the flavor or anything. You guys, this is real life. My kids are gonna be in the background. It is, you know, Miguel should be on his way home. And then I'll do 1 cup of vinegar. Again, I'll let that sit for like 10 minutes. And I'll go ahead and use another bowl too, just to kind of do more. And then while these soak, I'm gonna do the blueberries and the raspberries, and while those soak, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up, like cut them up and everything. I highly recommend you guys try this. I've noticed, like, even just even the way it tastes so much more sweeter. It just brings the flavor out. So I definitely highly recommend taking the time and doing this to your fruits, and see if it personally helps you, makes your fruit last longer. There's already bugs. See? And I think too, also by doing this, it's summertime, so there's gonna be a lot of fruit flies, and I hate fruit flies. So I feel like doing it like this, it definitely does kill whatever you're bringing home, aka fruit flies. I feel like that's how a lot of fruit flies get into your house, because you're bringing them from the house or from the store. Ugh. Tell me something I don't already know. Baby girl, tell me something. So once they are soaked in the vinegar, I like to strain them, and I like to put them on a paper towel just to kind of let them dry, and then I will place them into another glass container. And I like to put paper towels on the bottom, and then I like to put paper towels on the top. And then I'll go ahead and obviously, close the lid and put it to the side. And with the raspberries, I do like to put them aside in that baking dish right there and actually let it dry just for a little bit more longer. And I did go ahead with the blueberries and raspberries is I go out and I go and I kind of like skim through them and pick out the bad ones. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut up all the fruit and portion it out. This is just something too with my pineapples. If I don't cut them now, then I won't cut them for like a little more, while. I'm kind of sometimes good about it. I did only cut one pineapple, and then I will probably cut the pineapple, the other pineapple today, since the pineapple and the grapes that you'll see here are already gone. They already took them out and just ate them just like that. And that's why I like doing this too as well, because if you guys already see like fruit portioned in the fridge, you guys are more likely to eat the fruit that's in the fridge than going for something that's not healthy. So this is what I like to do when Miguel gets home. Like he got home last night, and he likes to cool his body off since it is hot. So he did eat, the bowl of pineapple with the boys, and that's what I actually like. And if I didn't have the pineapple, he probably would have looked for something else. And so this is just something that's really convenient, and it doesn't let the food go to waste. You eat it way quicker. And you brighten up even the gloomy days, and we'll light a fire and sit in front of the blaze. There's something about you, something about you. Never lose, I will never lose. Something about you. Choose you, I will always choose. It's a happy ending, me plus you. Forever, always, just us two. It's a happy ending, me plus you. Forever, always, we made it through. It's a happy ending. It's a happy ending. There's something about the way you draw me close. There's something about this love that keeps me warm. And you brighten up even the gloomy days. And I'm never tired of dreaming of your face. Okay, this is what I also love to do as well, is get the queso fresco and the cojita cheese. I like to crumble them and put them away myself. I feel like when you leave them in the package, I feel like especially the queso fresco, it has like a lot of juices and it just gets everywhere, and actually I feel like that cheese actually goes really bad too. The cojita cheese is just in general too, it's just easier to know you're having a dish and you already have it crumbled up. You just get a spoon and sprinkle it on there and not have to like do it every time and just get your hands all dirty. So this is just something that's so convenient to do it this way. And then now I'm actually just going to do the actual food. And this is mainly the boys' food. So they're hash browns. I sometimes give them hash browns for breakfast as well. And then so instead of me just like picking through that box while they're frozen, I'll go ahead and portion one for Mateo, one for Xavier. And then when I want to give them hash browns, I just go and I take out just that one individual wrap. And then so that's just super convenient. And I will do, the hot dogs. I'll portion the hot dogs. And I get 2 meals out of the pack of hot dogs. And this is just something that I actually also highly recommend doing. And with the boys' steak, my boys do love steak, so you'll actually see me. I do buy a little tiny box of it, and it's like $5. I portion that out, and I get 2 meals out of that for their lunches, or even for dinner if they don't, sometimes like on Thursdays we actually eat leftovers. So sometimes I won't give them leftovers, so they already, have something in the freezer that I can just hurry up and cook up for them. So as you can see, here's a steak here. I'm gonna portion that out in 2, and now they have their steak for meals. If that's for one this week, one the next week. I definitely like to switch up their protein. I don't always like to give them chicken nuggets. So, like I said, I do give them steak and meatballs. And I do give them chicken breast, chicken nuggets. Sometimes I get a little greenish. I did just want to tell you guys this little secret. This is actually something that I learned back in, I want to say it was high school, for our science fair project. Fabi, if you're watching this, yeah, we won, I think, 3rd or 2nd place. But you can actually cut these green onions, just like an inch or 2, and you'll stick them in water, and they actually regrow. So if you guys get green onions, go ahead and do that, and so then you get, more green onions for free. So I'm actually going to get the meatballs since it was a big bag. I don't like to leave the whole entire bag in our freezer in the house. So I like to divide it in 2 in the big gallon bags. And I will put 1 outside in our freezer in the garage, and then leave 1 in the freezer in the house because I do use it often. I also went ahead and cut up the things that I will be using in recipes for this week as well, just to be more convenient. And of course, I'm going to be putting everything back in the fridge. Now it's nice and organized. And again, you can see all that fruit there, how easy it is to access. Drip, drip from the canvas frame. Take a second to appreciate the beautiful mess we make. I don't wanna be. And now for the fun part is cleaning the kitchen after doing all of that. But this is what I love to do after my grocery haul. So if you guys like these type of videos, please go ahead and comment down below, and I will give you guys more tips and tricks on how I meal prep and all of that fun stuff. So we're gonna portion these out. I love to buy these, and I feel like with us being more of a smaller family, they will go bad. So, you get 2 of these for $8, which is amazing. And they're big and they're good. I don't know, this is just something that I've learned. I don't know, I've done this so long I want to say over for 3 years now. And it is a little more time consuming, but I don't like buying things and then it going to waste. So by me doing this, it's something that I know they're there, and I'm saving money buying stuff like this and portion, prepping them to last us for longer. So I use I also get this from Costco, is the plastic wrap, and I like using the ones that have the little things on it. But so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. You guys are probably gonna think that takes way too much time, but you know what, I like to take those extra steps to make my convenience better, later on in the future.
Paradiddles, would you spend some time with me? Cause I've been running, legs are turned to jello, trying to be cool for you, call me Mr. Mellow. No, you won't waste your time on me.
That's how I do our muffins. So y'all want a muffin, come to my house. You guys know where to get them. They're in my freezer. I will leave out one chocolate and one blueberry because the kids have been asking me and I kind of want one too. And yeah, and they take super quick to thaw out. All you do is just take them out and leave them on the counter. And I promise you guys, like in 15 minutes already thawed out. So if you guys want to go to Costco and buy these, but you're too scared because they're gonna go to bad or you're not gonna eat them on time, wrap them up and stick them in the freezer. Boom. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer now. I don't even know why they have their life jackets on. I think I'm gonna at least cook 6 of them for Miguel. Even though I do wake up with him most mornings, obviously there's some more, like today, I did not wake up. I was so tired today. Miguel said I slept like a rock because I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday. We didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. And so I just did so much yesterday. And so I was so tired. Going grocery shopping and just always on the go. And I'm tired. I get tired, you know, quite often. So I hope you guys take a day of the week and prep your food. It will definitely benefit you, the rest of the week for your convenience. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and do not be scared to shop at Costco.